July 7th, 2023. New Saturnian moons, Venus-Mars evening dance. Hi, this is Jeffrey Hunt. Welcome to our podcast. June 7th, 2023. Saturn has newly identified moons. Brilliant Venus and Mars dance in the western sky after sundown. Sunset this evening in Chicago is 8:23 p.m. Sunrise is 5:16 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Here is today's planet forecast. In the morning sky. This morning during twilight, the bright gibbous moon, 86% illuminated, is low in the southern sky. It is approaching Saturn, nearly 40 degrees to the lunar orb's upper left. The ringed Wonder and Jupiter are bright planets visible this morning. Saturn is over 30 degrees above the southeastern horizon. A recent announcement by the Carnegie Institute for Science in Washington, D.C., and the Academy of Science Institute of Astronomy and Astrophysics in Taiwan pushes Saturn's satellite count to 145. That is 62 new identified Saturnian moons. We think of a moon when we perceive it as something larger than our own moon, or something very big. There is no bottom limit to the size of planetary moons. As long as the body can be tracked, it is classified as a moon. Many of the smaller moons are irregularly shaped, approximately 3 miles at their widest. It is reasonable to think that Saturn should have more moons than Jupiter. Its current number is 95. With all the debris that Saturn makes in its ring system, it should have more smaller bodies that can be eventually tracked as telescope imaging technology improves. Saturn's Titan, larger than Mercury, is the second largest moon in the solar system and has a substantial atmosphere. This morning, through a telescope providing about 150 magnifications, Titan is to the southeast of the planet. Saturn is about 30 degrees above the southeast horizon, high enough to be above the blurring effects of the atmosphere. Bright Jupiter is over 10 degrees above the eastern horizon. It continues to appear higher each morning before sunrise. 30 minutes before daybreak, Mercury is about 5 degrees above the east-northeast horizon and nearly 20 degrees to the lower left of Jupiter. The fleeting planet is visible at least through a binocular. It is brightening, but is still lost to the unaided eye in the bright glow of pre-dawn sky. After this morning, the planet rises 62 minutes before sunrise for the next 2 mornings. Then it begins to fall from the morning sky. It reaches superior conjunction with the sun on July 1st. In the evening sky, brilliant Venus sparkles in the west after sunset. Quite simply, it is that bright star in the west as night falls. The planet continues to brighten through the month, reaching its brightest point during early July. Setting over 2 to 3 minutes earlier each evening compared to sunset, it sets before midnight in the eastern regions of time zones, and after the calendar flips to the new day farther westward. Venus is stepping eastward in front of Cancer's dim stars, 9.8 degrees to the upper left of Pollux, one of the twins, and 8.3 degrees to the lower right of Mars. Cancer is the seemingly starless region between the Gemini twins and Leo, with the brightest star Regulus. Mars continues its eastward march, but Venus closes the gap each evening. They are appearing closer together in the sky, but in the solar system, Venus is 3 times closer to Earth than Mars. Wait until the sky darkens further. Use a binocular to spot Mars to the upper left of the Beehive star cluster. Slightly shift the binocular so that the cluster appears to the middle, in the middle of the field, and then to the lower right. Venus appears to the lower right portion of the field. During the next few evenings, Venus continues to close in on Mars, and they began to appear in the same binocular field of view. Thanks for listening. Take a look outside.